Alright, you guys, welcome. So this is going to be a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine update. So we're going to see what's going on with the masculine and the Divine Feminine. You know, what's going on with this connection. So I'm going to give a couple more people some time to get on. Let me make sure I share this. So let me give some more people some time to get on. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. Tune in. Alright. So how's everybody doing today? You're probably going to see me on here a couple times today. Depends. I make no promises. Just a heads up. Let me give some more people time to get on. Y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Support your channel. Okay. Okay, I just posted a video about an hour ago, so y'all go check that out. It's called New Earth. It's pretty deep, and it'll help you open your eyes a little bit more to what's going on with your running counterpart and why they're running and so on and so forth. Give some more people some time before we start. All right, so let's see what's going on with this masculine energy and what is he feeling about his feminine at this moment. Okay, so we're gonna see what's going on, and next after this live I'm going to do the masculine and karmic energy, so y'all stay tuned. But we're gonna start with our divine masculine and what he feels towards his feminine. Now this can be vice versa, feminine to masculine. Whoever it is the runner, so take it as it resonates to you. Okay, so we have strength, and then we have the magician. Okay, so we got a lot of ones here. Okay, definitely new beginnings, and I see 11 people in the chat so far, so that's a lot of 11s. Okay, so with the strength card, we have the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. Okay, the power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. Okay, so masculine is definitely working on his strength. Okay, definitely working on building that inner self. Okay, it's gonna take a lot for the masculine to do so. So, in order for the masculine to gain his strength or her strength, they have to start doing their work as far as experiencing. So the masculine is definitely working on strength. Okay, focusing on more of that inner spirit. Okay, that inner spirit. So we do have the magician card. Okay, the magician. Okay, you can do anything. Take charge of your life. Okay, you can manifest what you want and need to be a success. All right. So he's gathering up the information that he definitely needs to move forward. Okay. A lot of ones. Okay. So we have the will. Okay. Once again, like I said, he's definitely gathering enough of his energy and strength to move towards his feminine. Okay. You do have the will card. Delays are over. Sudden, unexpected good luck. A new car or travel. Okay. So some of y'all may feel the presence of your masculine coming closer, where you start to feel like you're being held, okay, like you're being pulled, or something's just coming over you. That is your masculine giving you the heads up that he is on the way. So one more. All right. Wow. See, awakening. Okay, most definitely awakening. Okay, so we have changed the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in action. All right. You got the awakening card. So he's definitely working on his strength. And what's happening is a lot of things are happening. A lot of situations lately have been taken away from the masculine, almost like the masculine has lost his grip on reality. Okay, so now he's being forced to push forward. Okay, the masculine is being forced to be pushed forward. So let's see what else is going on with the masculine as he goes towards his divine feminine. Okay, they're definitely being pulled towards his feminine because, like I said, he feels like he feels exposed. What I saw was the masculine, like a rock being lifted, or kind of a veil being lifted, or some kind of burden and being pulled off his shoulders, and he's still afraid, but he's under that fear. What I see is a masculine, like, still like hiding underneath that rock that has been taken off. He feels vulnerable. Okay, so it's going to take a lot of strength to get that masculine to see a better future for himself. Okay, so you got the magician card. Eventually, once that masculine realizes what's going on, the masculine's going to start moving forward. Okay, because you can hear that inner voice now. No, there's no more distraction well, it's still some distraction, but it's not as much distraction. Where the reality is being put to the forefront. Okay, there used to be lies, and it used to be junk put to the forefront, being idolized, but now it's the reality being put to the forefront. Like, when am I gonna have my next meal, or when am I ever gonna go out and socialize again? These things are happening to the masculine, where he's being shut down. So you got the will card. Okay, moving forward, moving on. Okay, don't want to deal with any more of that toxic energy. So he's pulling forward. Okay, pulling forward. He has no choice but to. So the magnetic pull is being cleared. Okay, the magnetic dust is being wiped away, and now they can start to see the path. Okay, the path to awakening. Okay, the masculine is awakening now. Okay, changes are happening. Okay, it's happening. Okay, there's nothing we can do about it. Allow your masculine the space he needs, or she needs, to make that work. Okay, yes. So the masculine is freeing himself. All right, if he's dealing with any toxic energies, he's freeing himself. Just free yourself. So the masculine is freeing himself now. It is time to take back control of your life. Okay. So when it comes to the masculine and how he is moving, make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe. So how the masculine is, he's freeing himself. Okay, he's freeing himself from any toxic situation. If he was dealing with any karmic energy, he's been exposed. Maybe they got into an argument or something where they broke up. A lot is happening with the masculine's like, damn, what the hell have I, what am I doing, So he's definitely working on freeing himself for toxic energy. Maybe ex-girlfriends who's he still had clinging on. Okay, express your love. Okay, go ahead and make the romance gesture you seek. Okay, so eventually he's going to get brave. All right, so once he releases himself from that toxic energy, he's going to get brave, and he's going to express how he truly feels about his divine feminine. He's going to come to you pretty much pleading for forgiveness, because his reality is shifting. Okay, his magician card is telling him, hey, this is the way. Take this leap of faith and keep it moving. Okay, so he will be freeing himself from that toxic energy, from that energy that's been holding him back. him or her. Okay. You got children. Some of them have children with these um, karmics that they deal with. Some of them have children with you. Some of them. Okay. So we have another card is reconciliate. Reconciliation. We'll get to that. So some of them have children. Okay. Some of them might have left you because of them either needing time to grow or having children, or some of them have families and stuff like that, or baby mamas or whatever, or children's moms, however you want to call it. um, it's been getting in the way. Okay, so they freeing themselves from that burden. Some of them, maybe they're just needing time to grow, because childish behavior is a lot. Okay, your love life is being affected by children. It also, childish minded thinking. Okay, so there's definitely some growing that's happening here. Or some of y'all might have had children with this masculine, and he feels a little bit bad that he's left in order to go and play in the world of bullshit. Okay, we got that reconciliation is gonna happen. Okay, and this is part of the wheel card as well. Some of them may even want to come and have children with you and start a life with you. Okay, um, so we got reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay, so they will be coming back when they awaken. Okay, when they awaken, they will be coming back. All right, of course they will. That magnetic pull is too strong. All right, let me get that card off the floor. All right, wow. Okay, so you got attraction. Okay, so they will be attracted to you. That magnetic pull is going to be strong. It said you attract the you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, so that pull going to be real. They're going to be attracted to you. So when you guys come back into union, there will be an attraction there, because what's happening is, in the world that he's living in now, it's being exposed. Like, it's being, like, his tower moment is happening pretty much. He's going through his dark night of the soul, and he's starting to see. He still feels a little vulnerable, because it's like, damn, I've been living a lie this whole time. Um, so now they're working on, spirit is working on the masculine to have strength to face you, feminines. Okay? So they will be coming back to you, you divine feminines out there. You just got to let the universe do what they do. Okay? So when it comes to the masculine, he got to free himself from it. Okay, so it's like the more knowledge you gain, feminine, the more knowledge they tend to gain. So it's like, when you're no longer sweating them and you're no longer worried about them and stuff like that, they start to feel like that protection is being pulled off of them. So now they feel vulnerable. It's like a child. It's like a child. When a mother walks away from the child to go to a bathroom or to get the baby some food, the baby feels abandoned. Okay, so eventually, this masculine being in this childish mind, feeling like you will always be there, feeling like, I knew you would never leave me, but you finally left, feminine. The masculine now sees that, okay, curling under another feminine is not going to heal this wound, because this flavor is not the same as that flavor, or this energy is not the same as that energy, or whatever it is. But whatever it is, the masculine is not feeling comfortable with whoever he is dealing with right now. The veil has been lifted where, the masculine is starting to see, and he's like, like a crab. Okay, like a crab who, when you pull the rock, or when you pull the rock off the crab, he wants to run underneath another rock because he doesn't want to be exposed. But in this case, there were no more rocks to cover the masculine. There were no more burdens that the masculine can, like lies that he can use, and women he can run to, or men the women can run to. So this is what's happening. So he's being pulled back towards his purpose and his journey, and this is where the magician card is coming in. Okay, because it's more like, now I'm missing that old thing. I'm missing that old thing, and I want that old thing back. And if you haven't met your partner, the line of communication is going to open. It's going to clear out. Like I said, the dust is starting to clear out, and you'll start to see the trail again. Okay, the wind has came, and it's blew that. Like I said, it's blew the reality straight off the map when it comes to these runners. Okay, the runner is somebody who just don't want to accept their fate. All right, is definitely being exposed for that. Some of them may want to come back, like I said, and have children with you. Some of them you probably already had a child with, or some of them just been stuck in a child mind. Okay, I would say more of a child mind, and if they do have children by you, they still not as more as mature than the child that they breed. Okay, because some of them just childish like that. Children are supposed to make you grow, show you growth, but these masculines or these feminines just don't want to grow up. So reality is kicking in where you have to grow up now. Now you got to make big boy, big girls decisions. Okay, now playtime is over. So what's happening is that they're being pushed, and pushed by universe to move forward now, not later. And some of them, some of them are accepting it. It was like, you know what, it's whatever. What am I afraid of? It's not that big of a deal because the universe is giving the masculine little bits of blessings, little bits of blessing, and say, hey, see, was that so bad? It's like going to a doctor and being afraid to get a shot. Once you get that little prick, it's like, oh, that's what the big whoop is about. You done spent all night, all day, not sleeping and worried. Anxiety was bad because a lot of these masculines have anxiety. A lot of these masculines are very narcissistic and psychopathic. A lot of these masculines believe that their reality is real and it's not. So it's happening. The exposure is happening. So the masculine is being exposed. If the karmic, I'm going to do a karmic reading later. We're going to see what's going on with that. But in this case, what the masculine is feeling about his divine feminine right now, and vice versa, feminine feeling about the masculine, meaning if you are feminine carrying the masculine energy, this is what you're feeling about your partner, okay? Um, this is just what's happening. So they're going through their awakening process. And if this resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't, then leave it. Okay. But you will know when this resonates with you because your soul starts to say, "Hey, oh, are you getting prepared?" And your body starts. Your anxiety is about to get. Is this going to be off the meter? Your whole anxiety, like you will be like you lost complete control of your body, and you will be like, "Well, what happened? What happened to me?" Because the arrival of your partner is coming, and you will know because your kundalini will start to spin. All of them will start to spin in alignment because you coming into union. Okay, so let me see what else Spirit has to say about the divine masculine. Oh man. Okay, so see, they freeing themselves from that karmic hater. Okay, I gotta move the cards over here. They freeing themselves from that karmic hater. All right, that's who they freeing themselves from. Toxic energy, toxic females and toxic males out there. It's not working no more for them. It's not fitting the reality that they painted in their minds, because a lot of things are happening, man. A lot of clearing is happening amongst us right now, and it's taking its toll. So you got the karmic hater, which means this karmic energy was hanging around. So he's freeing himself from karmic energy. Okay, freeing himself from any karmic thinking. Okay, freeing himself from the control or the programming of the karmic and what's around him. Okay, so he's freeing himself from that toxic energy. Okay, sorry, divine, forgive me. Okay, so when it comes to expressing his or her emotions, okay, they're gonna go ahead and make the romantic gesture to you. Okay, they want to say to you, sorry, divine, forgive me. Okay, this is what they're gonna come and express to you. Please forgive me. They're gonna ask for that. Let's see about the children. Okay, so all right. So we got a couple here. So we got children. Okay, so some of them had children with these non-twin flame connections, with these non-divine partner connections. All right, it's got a couple here. So we had the last one was in a relationship. Okay, so they were in a relationship with karmic energies. Okay, people that were not their twins, people that were not, and they were having babies, and you got addictions. Okay, so they pretty much, when it came to childish minded thinking, doing childish clarifiers, they doing childish things with people, they being in relationships with people that they shouldn't be with, they're not twin flames with these people, but they were addicted. Okay, they were addicted to that behavior. They were immature, they were childish, and that is a clarifier for those. Okay, so they're breaking free from karmic energies. Okay, and they want forgiveness. They want forgiveness from you. So they're saying that I'm releasing myself from this karmic energy. Please forgive me, feminine. I made the wrong decision. Okay. It was an addiction. I was addicted. It was like a drug. I was addicted to, living that kind of lifestyle. So let's see when it comes to reconciliation. Wait, let me see. Okay. Mask off. So when it comes to your masculine's reconciliation, someone's returning, to you, they come in with their mask off. Okay. And that's the awakening that's happening here. All right. They come in with their mask off. And that's good. So when they return, they're going to return with their mask off because they've experienced this bullshit. Okay. What up, spirit? Okay. So you got unhappy. And we got passion. Okay. So a lot of them was unhappy. All right. But they're coming back for passion. So they were unhappy in the last relationship they were dealing with. When they come back awakened and you say, well, what's going on? Why are you coming back to me? It's because they're drawn to you. Okay. They knew that you can be the one to trigger that passion inside them, the one that activates that power inside the masculine that they couldn't find nowhere else. Time's up now. They're like, okay, well, I'm over this now. Okay, I'm over this karmic now. Now I'm just going to move forward and I'm going to move on and I'm going to get out of this relationship with this karmic and I'm going to come back to you. Please forgive me because they want forgiveness. Sorry, divine, forgive me. Okay, this is the love. They're going to beg you for this forgiveness, okay? Because they messed up big time. They're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. Once they have their mind made up that this is it and they're no longer going to play this game, they're going to continue to come back harder and harder and harder. That's what the awakening does. The awakening doesn't wake them up and just put them back to sleep. The great awakening is going to wipe out the old information and put that program in. And that first program is going to be find the partner that we gave you now. And they're going to be like, oh, I know who that is. I've met her. Yeah, you met her. Now go on and get her or go on and get him. Boom. And if you're in a relationship, then the roles is going to reverse, where you are now the runner. And then this and that, and that's going to happen. But in this case right here, it's not going to work too much longer. They were unhappy in their past. Now they're looking to move forward to you. They were unhappy then. Maybe they thought they could just find something better, and it didn't work. So they played themselves. Now they want to come back to you, okay? So let me pull some Ask the Angels cards. Give me two. Give me two. Give me two then, spirit. Okay. So you got ask for help from others. Okay. So they're asking around. All right. They're asking around. Some of them have been seeking guidance, information. Some of them have been doing some spiritual work. They don't know who to turn to. I see a masculine that's like super confused and like, wow, like mind blown. Like, oh my God, give me one more, spirit. So they gotta ask for help from others. So they need better guidance. Eventually, they're gonna come to you for that help. All right. So Spirit's not giving me another card. They only gave me this one. So you gotta ask for help from others. So when they no longer get the answers that they seek, because people are not everybody's gonna give the masculine what he needs. He's gonna ask for guidance when he awakens. He ain't gonna know who to turn to. The only person that's gonna come to his mind is the divine feminine or divine masculine, whoever the divine partner is, because this is not some regular talk. This is some divine talk. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. If this resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. If you want to book a personal reading to find out what's going on in your situation, to find out if you're one of the feminines your masculine is coming to, you can email me. All my information will be in the description once I get off here. Y'all make sure y'all check out my channel to go and watch others, because it's about doing the work. The masculine has to do the work. You have to do your work. Each one has to do their work in order to come into complete awakening. So this masculine will be gaining his strength. And when he gains his strength, he's going to come back to his feminine. He's damn near working his way on down to you forcefully, because his reality is shifting and it's like pushing him forward. So it's like, he's like, oh, what is this? What is, but it's happening. It's happening and he's accepting it. He's accepting the new reality. So he's got, you got to come into that new reality. So I wouldn't be too upset. Yes, they're gonna come. Some of them may come crying. Some of them may come, screaming and shit. Some shit you ain't never seen before, feminine. But it's gonna happen. So these masculines are shifting. Like I said, they're gonna want the whole picket fence. I want children. I want marriage. I want this. I want that. They're gonna move so fast. I suggest you just take your time, one step at a time, because you've learned to slow your boat down, feminine. You learn to take it easy. Okay, you learn to take it easy. You know now when your masculine comes in. Okay, take it one step at a time. Make sure you lay down the foundation. Like, this is what I'm sticking to. This is what I want, and make sure you see the masculine's effort to stay. If the masculine doesn't put enough effort into stay and he only coming into play, then you make sure you protect your feelings, protect your heart for when the masculine shift away from you. Because this is what happens with a lot of females, is that a lot of feminines in this connection is that we hold on to masculines that physically detach from us, even though they spiritually still attached. Okay, the connection is definitely real. I don't want y'all to think that it's not. You got some people out there who would try to mimic the feeling of love, and some people who are actually experiencing the feeling of love. But we're not here to talk to those. We're here to talk to those who are actually experiencing it, and you know who you are. Okay, so y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up, subscribe, like. I got more videos coming next. I'm gonna go live, maybe a few minutes after this, to upload to go live on a karmic, and we're gonna see what's going on, and see if this masculine here is the same masculine that we're gonna pull in the karmic reading. All right, so y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. If you do want to donate, all my information is in the description below for donations. Peace.